I thought about that, and I don't think this fight's going to be a draw. If it's a draw, then there's another fight that's going to prove that it's not going to be a draw. Well, I see it being a chess match in the first few rounds because they have to get used to each other. Two completely different styles, and we're going to see each style and see which style really works for each boxer. Both of them have good boxing IQ, and both of them are looking forward to this fight. I mean, Usyk is definitely ready for this fight because he's had a delay. He was ready before the delay. Now the fight's actually here. He's ready. Both guys are ready. Great fight. It's going to be a great fight. I don't think there's going to be any knockouts. I think it's going to go to points.
I think it's a brilliant fight because obviously you got skill, power, movement. I mean, both hit hard. It's a 50-50 fight. I do lean more towards Fury because I think that because of the size and height he's got. But like I said, look, it's hard to call that fight. Honestly, it's a 50-50 fight.
First 3 rounds are going to be very cagey. The fight will start materializing much better in the 4th round. But somebody's going to get caught though.
You think so?
Yeah.
Do you think Tyson was cut a couple of months ago?
I think that's going to open up again.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Similar to the Otto Wallen fight?
Yeah, it's going to open up.
I think Usyk's going to appear to have won, but it's going to be a draw. I think 2 judges will have it for a draw and 1 will have it for Usyk. That's how I see it. Cool. It depends what you like. It depends, if you like the technical stuff. If I think there could be some holding, some grappling. It could be a bit messy. Tyson Fury doesn't like the southpaw style. If you look at his fight with Otto Wallen, he didn't like it. If you saw when Ngannou, who's a very basic boxer, having his first ever fight, managed to stand in front of him, not doing much himself, but just the southpaw style seemed to sort of bamboozle Tyson. He had no real answers for him. I'm aware that fight, he wouldn't have been at his best. He had no reason to train like he's trained for this fight, as he had no blueprint of how to beat Ngannou or Ngannou's history of boxing. He had none. Watching his MMA fights, there's so much you can take from that. So I'm aware that this is going to be a better version of him, and he's going to have to do something significantly different against Usyk than he's done in any of his fights prior.
Usyk has beat one of the best skilled heavyweights that I've been able to see live, Anthony Joshua, twice, not once, but twice. I think this fight is brewing to be a really great boxing match, a really great fight. And Usyk is coming in with the skills, and he's a little bit smaller, but Tyson Fury is coming in with skills and power. But it's so much on the line with this fight. I think that I keep saying it. I love Tyson Fury, but I feel like if it goes all the rounds, Usyk will win more rounds and win a split. But if you talk about a knockout, I think that Tyson Fury can knock out Usyk. So it doesn't go all 12, Tyson Fury. But if it goes all 12, Usyk for the win.
I think Fury should win. I think he's a talented sort of boxer, big guy, good boxing brain, and I think he'll be able to adapt if the fight's not going his way. So I think Usyk's very, very good, but I think a lot of the stuff he does well he'll struggle to do against someone the size and skill level of Fury. But every time you bet against Usyk, he's coming strong on another side. But then same with Fury. So yeah, it'll be a good fight.
Just got this feeling that Tyson's going to put on a massive display. I think fighting-wise, skill-wise, boxing IQ-wise, you can't split them. You can't split them. I've promoted Usyk in the past. Great fighter, great personality. Tyson Fury, consider him a friend since many years, since the days when he was training out of our gym in Berlin, when he did a lot of training out there, and I remember watching him as a young man and thinking, wow, he's such a personality, great for the sport.
For me, seeing him in camp, obviously, I'm there with him, watching him spar, it's the best version I've ever seen. I think he's really switched on for it. Because with Tyson, I feel like he needs that big fight, and he sort of needs people to say, I don't know if he's going to win. he's probably going to lose all this sort of stuff. I think he needs that to get the best out of him. And that's what you've got this camp, and I truly believe if he turns up the way he's doing in the gym, I think it'll be an easy night to work for him. Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is history. You know, this is not just a boxing fight. This is history. It will go down in the history books, and everybody should enjoy it because you never know when you're going to get a fight like this again. Two of the best heavyweights in the world going at it. So it's going to be amazing. Can't wait for fight week. The build-up's going to be incredible. So everybody just sit back and enjoy.
Yeah, I'll be watching that card anyway because you've got Breedis versus Opatara on it. But yeah, that fight's obviously interesting. I think it depends what Fury turns up. Not sure we've seen the best Tyson Fury for a few years now. So if he's not on it, Usyk always turns up, always performs, and even when there's maybe the Dubois fight where he had a bit of adversity, he came through it and still came through with a stoppage, and you have to admire that in someone. So and just his demeanour, like the way Usyk goes about everything. Fury likes to play mind games, and he just can't seem to play them with Usyk. When it gets in the ring, it comes down to skill and stuff like that. But and he's got bundles of that. But he is a menacing guy, Usyk. But also Fury's 6'9". He's a massive bloke. So if he can use his attributes and you can whack him to the body and tire him out, then you can get the win. It's a 50-50. But just I'd only pick a winner going on sort of mindset, and Usyk just edges that for me.
I think it's a 50-50. I think Fury has a lot of attributes over Usyk. He has size, he has reach, he has a very strong mindset, and he's the Gypsy King. So it's gonna be a tough fight for Usyk. At the same time, Usyk he's built of steel. I feel like he's blessed with reflexes, with footwork, boxing IQ. He knows how to pressure fighters and stuff like that. He understands how to think and act